Go ahead.
Hi, my name is Mariama Keita, and please give it up for Dr. Njakiri Damages.
Welcome to the show. My name is Dr. Damages. We're coming to you from the greatest city in the world,
New York City.
New York City is so great that New York Knicks is now the most valuable basketball team in America. For those of you who do not know the Knicks, watch them in action.
Watch him come down. Oh, the elbow goes right into his mouth. I think he lost a tooth. Now we've got it. Our great camera. The tooth is in his mouth, and he spits it out.
No, you gotta save that.
Well,
get it in some milk, quick.
Sometimes you may lose a tooth to be the most valuable team in America. I don't know how it is where you are, but it's so cold in New York City that train commuters now jump into the track just to warm themselves between the train engines. Yeah, watch. Oh yeah, what a pity. Did you all watch the inauguration of President Barack Obama? Oh yeah. It was an elegant event.
Yes, sir.
About 1 million people went to DC to witness this absurd event.
Hey.
Once again, the swearing in of a Kenyan man as the president of America. Obama does not hide it anymore. In fact, during the parade, a surprise float showed up. Watch. Yeah, it was a Kenyan float celebrating President Obama's birthplace.
Wow.
Mitt Romney, remember him?
Yeah.
The 47% man? Yeah, he tried to make it to the event, but he was stuck in New Hampshire. He went to fill his car up at the gas station, but the gas station cannot take $1,000 bill. They don't have change. So the poor Mitt Romney, he stayed there.
He knows how to pump gas.
He knows how to pump gas, yeah. That hiccup really saved Obama because Mitt Romney had this plan to pick up Donald Trump on the way and to go and meet the Chief Justice and deliver an important document to the Chief Justice of the Federation. Yeah. So, what do you think about Obama's speech? I say, for me, I say so.
Yeah.
He talked about makers and takers, gays and lesbians, Lakers and Clippers. I mean, I wasn't impressed. There was nothing like the only thing we have to fear is fear itself.
What?
And and there was nothing like think not what your good luck can do for you. Think of what you can do for good luck. Well, it turned out that it wasn't only me that was bored. Even Sasha Obama was bored. She let out this yawn that we now know brought about this Arctic freeze. Watch.
This generation of Americans has been tested by
I don't blame her at all. It was so boring. Beyonce came to sing the national anthem. Whether she sang or not is something that a team of FBI agents are now investigating. All we know is that she opened her mouth and closed them at the appropriate time. Her lips also moved in sync. Like, I checked and our flag was still there. If you are like me, hardcore news junkies, you were fascinated by what Michelle Obama wore more than the history that was made that day.
Yes.
That red gown really reminded me of someone else.
Nah.
Who was that again? Who Who was that? Yes. Yeah. And they said that America is a republic. All in all, it was such a great day.
Yeah.
Even rednecks in the South said the same thing too. They said any year we have an excuse not to celebrate the Martin Luther King Jr. holiday, it's a good year. Talking about historical events, did you watch Oprah's interview with Lance Armstrong?
Yeah.
It was so riveting, Man, my respect for professional sports people doubled. I did not know the extent that these sportsmen and women go to just to be heroes.
I think this just ruthless desire to win at all costs, truly.
A ruthless desire to win at all costs was my greatest flaw. Don't worry, my man Armstrong. You have a great future in Nigeria. It also got me thinking, if Armstrong was willing to go through blood transfusion, just to win Tour de France, why shouldn't our president, Goodluck Jonathan, go through brain transfusion to be a great president? I'm just saying. I'm sure it will fit into his, what do you call it now, transformational agenda. Yes. This question became more urgent after I watched President Goodluck Jonathan's interview on CNN. I had already applied to do my PhD in pathology at the University of Port Harcourt, where the president had his own PhD. But after watching that interview, I called the university and I told them, you know what, never mind. Now, here are the top 10 mistakes President Jonathan made during that interview. Number 10, he was letting out smoke from his mouth and ears instead of fire.
The guy was cool.
Fire. Smart women like Christiana Amampo only respect men who spit fire. Number 9, he conducted the interview standing up. Jonathan does not do well standing up in front of white women.
Hey.
Number 8, it was a bad idea to hold a video interview. Now, President Jonathan does well after he shakes a woman's hand. Number 7, the mountain of Switzerland is a wrong background to use in an interview.
Why?
Next time, he should try a zoo full of lions and zebra. It will help to distract Christiana Amampo, a little bit. Number 6, the moment Jonathan said Boko Haram was definitely not a result of poverty, India withdrew their discount they were giving Nigeria on cassava bread. Oh yeah. Number 5, by calling on the world to help Nigeria, he pissed off the Americans, who were forced to ask, so there are other people in the world other than us? Number 4, he broke the 7th commandment when he called the State Department an interest group. The State Department is in a class of its own. It is the only interest there is.
What is the 7th commandment?
That's what I'm saying. Number 3, when he said people take wrong information to the US Embassy, he remembered WikiLeaks cable and how, as vice president, he ran to the US ambassador to run his mouth. Number 2, when Christiana Mampo said to him, "What do you have to say about that?"
What do you have to say about that?
He started to run his mouth. Meanwhile, all men across the world know that when a woman asks you, "What do you think about that?" the right answer is to say nothing. The number 1 mistake that Jonathan made was going back to Nigeria after that disastrous interview. If I were him, I would have gone to Russia and applied to go to the moon. These are the headline news from Nigerian newspapers this week. Attack on the Emir of Kano, a wake-up call, says Babangida. It looks like it's starting to hit home. How many wake-up calls do you need? Even hotel clerks have a limit on the number of wake-up calls they make. No nation on earth can fight Islam and succeed, says Sheikh Gumi. I'm confused. I thought the difference between Islam and terrorists is clear. Maybe. I don't know. Of all the TV clips, the most offensive was the one showing police cadets eating like poultry fowls, says Jonathan.
The soup is so small, and then you know the funniest thing, 50 people to one fish. 50 people to one fish. Just take a look at this. There you can see the fish. There you can see they're sharing the fish. Now this fish, it's just one piece of fish now will be shared among 50 recruits.
Please, Mr. President, don't insult fowls. Jonathan's visit to police college meaningless, says House Committee. I agree. The president did not come with broom, he did not come with paint, he did not come with cement or machete. It's meaningless. NYSC member can't read, write or speak good English, says Brigadier General Nnamdi Okorie Afia. And so, do we know if the general can speak English too? The question is, can they stand at attention? That's what matters. That's it.
Wow, you're really good at that.
I did my NYC, unlike you. Obasanjo is a leader we can trust, says Jonathan. Maybe with $16 billion for electric supply, but never, never, never you trust him with your daughter, whether she's fine or no fine. I have returned to PDP, says former Governor Ojuzo Kalo. To do what, sir? To do what? Okay, other than join the Chop Chop party. To do what? Why are you treating people like poultry chicken? Says Jonathan. Yeah, good question. Treat them like chicken or poultry, not poultry chicken. No. I was never a coup plotter. I was just involved in coup consultancy, says Obasanjo. Me too. I was never an armed robber. I was just involved in robbery consultancy. You are a failure, says Obasanjo to Governor Okorocha of Imo State. I trust Obasanjo on this one. It takes a failure to know a failure. It's time for your emails.
A love letter, wadada, love letter, wadada, hey.
So you're back.
Yes, sir.
Well, welcome back.
Thank you.
All right. Go ahead. Read the emails.
Our first email is from Okunsho in Russia. He wrote, "Dear Dr. Damages, your show is getting interesting and I'm getting more addicted to it. Please, with the advent of you two damsels, one of whom is your assistant." Hey! Thank you. Thank you.
Lucky you.
Thank you. I want to fly to New York, not minding to become a Muslim so that I can marry the two of them. Hey! Marry?
Wow.
Two wives?
2 wives.
I can only be one. The only one. But if it is unacceptable, I can manage any of them. Hey, I don't like the way he sounds.
Manage, yeah.
I don't like that. At least they are not from Egypt. And they are above 13. And I'm not a senator. Hey. They were recommended to me by my colleague in the hospital for 2 reasons. He said, 1, as a cure for being addicted to your show, doctor. I guess your show is good. I don't know. Number 2 is that whenever they are with me, I will not be hypertensive when I think about Nigeria.
Well, Godwin, well, you're lucky. I really tried. I tried to talk to them. I advertised you. I marketed you. I did everything. I showed them your picture, that your fake picture with your fake tooth and everything. And they were okay. One of them wanted to fly, not this one. The other one wanted to fly to Russia to come and see you. Everything was going well until they discovered that you live on Karl Marx Street. That was when they pulled out. They said, no, we're not doing this. America already has one foreign-born socialist president. And the State Department said they don't want any other one. So, I'm sorry. Go. Next.
Our second email is from Aminu in Columbus, Mississippi. And he says, "Hi, damages. I will not ask you how many times I called your name, because I believe it's more than once. We all know her reaction to your examples when she came back from Germany. So this should be kind of a warning for you to keep your mouth shut now that she has gone back. We do not know what her reaction will be if she comes back. Is that clear?
Aminu, I talked to you yesterday. Was it not yesterday? Last week. You see, me and Patience Jonathan, we are close. You know, she will have been in my hospital today. If not that I didn't come, my stethoscope was missing the day she wanted to come here. So don't worry. You know, we already had our discussion, and I want you to watch my projection, and her reaction is still the same. We will see who spoke first. Now, watch Patience Jonathan's reacting to us as soon as her plane landed in Abuja. Watch.
But at the same time, I will use this opportunity to tell those few ones that are saying that anybody that goes to Villa or Aso Rock, that the person will die. They mention Abacha, they mention Sel Obasanjo, they mention Yaradua, and other people. But those people, why didn't they mention those ones that went there with their families and succeeded?
Madam, we appreciate the thumbs up. But so you know, it's not over until the fat lady sings.
Our third email is from Tawfiq Ramat. He sent Dr. Damages this picture. And he said, "Dear Dr. Damages, you know head slapping and its variances of talking to one's head is seriously in vogue in Nigeria. Take a look at the attached photo of students on a school assembly ground somewhere in Lagos on Monday. There can be no better way to demotivate and despair a young man."
Ramat, you said it all. You know, I tried it at home, and
Are you okay?
I got TBI.
What is this?
It's messed up. TBI, traumatic brain injury. It's messed up. That's all the time we have for emails. If you want to send me an email, send it to drdamages@gmail.com. This is my concern for today. If the devil swallows his pride and begs God for forgiveness, you will not return to the Garden of Eden. You will be resuming as angels in heaven. That's our show for today. Until next week, I'm Dr. Damages. I diagnose.
You heal yourself.